How do you take great photographs? And the answer is with great ideas. Hi, I'm Peter Eastway, and this is my book called The New Tradition. It is a goldmine full of great ideas that I guarantee will turbocharge your photography. So how will my book help you? Let me ask you another question first. Do you like my photography? It's okay, I won't be offended, but if you don't like my work, then look around for another photographer whose work you do admire, because this is what is going to help you. Photography is all about ideas, and the ideas I've had have been influenced by the work and words of other photographers. I'm not copying other photographers, but I've certainly been influenced by them, and that's what I mean when I talk about ideas. To have your own great ideas, to capture your own amazing photographs, you first need to be exposed to other people's ideas. When we start off as photographers, it's all about what camera to buy and what exposure to set. But as we get better, we realise that cameras and settings are really just a tiny part of the equation. Photography is part art and part science. The science you can learn anywhere, but the art is something you find inside of you. And that's where my book, The New Tradition, can help. Inside there are 100 beautifully reproduced photos, each with a story or a technique that's designed to give you ideas. I call them methods and fables. In addition to my own photography, I'm lucky to have worked as a photography magazine editor for the past 40 years. I've seen amazing work from famous photographers all around the world. I've interviewed them, I've watched them work, many have become close friends, and they have been a constant source of inspiration. Many of them have produced books and exhibitions of their work, and I love collecting photo books. But the ones I love the most are those that also explain the photograph. A book of great photos can be wonderful, but a book with great photos and an explanation of the thought process or the technique behind them is a goldmine. So, if you like my photography, the only place you can find out more is from me, from my Better Photography magazine and from this book. The New Tradition was 8 years in the making. In it, I have summarised what I think makes great photographs. I've also thrown in some wonderful little anecdotes that photographers love, some basic post-production skills, and an explanation why we should all do at least some post-production for every photo that we take. I printed just 1,000 copies of the book, and it's been very well received. And we're down to our last 300 copies or so. It's not going to last too long. The book is big, it's lavish, the reproduction is second to none. I've spared no expense on the paper stock, and the book comes in a specially designed protective mailing box, so it's easy to ship all around the world. Check out the sample pages on the Better Photography website, have a read, and if you like what you see, I'd love you to purchase a copy of The New Tradition. Oh, one other thought. Photography for me culminates in a print. Sure, it's great to look at photos on a phone or a computer monitor, but it's the print where the photographer's art is best displayed. And the best way to learn how to print your own work is to compare it with a high quality print made by someone whose work you really enjoy. And you can see where I'm leading. There are 10 photos from the book available in a special A2 format, which gives you an original signed and embossed print by me at a huge discount. I hope you'll enjoy The New Tradition.